Namaste and welcome to my channel The Healing Goddess. Today's reading is a love reading about you. The topic is who is coming towards you in love and any guidance for you, what you should do in such a situation. So as you can see, there are 3 numbers in front of you. All you have to do is ground yourself, take a few deep breaths, and when you're confident about selection, select any one number which attracts you intuitively, where you feel you will get all your answers. So you can pause this video for your selection starting now. I hope you've made your selection. So without any further ado, let's begin. So if you chose pile 1, if you chose number 1, let's see who is coming towards you in love from the tarot deck. Who is coming towards group 1 in terms of love? Who is coming towards group 1 in love? Who is coming towards group 1 in love? We have the moon in reverse. Then we have who is coming towards number 1, group 1 in love. So we have the 3 of coins and the chariot in reverse. All the cards are in reverse, but not to worry. I'll take one more card. Who is coming towards group 1 in love? Okay. The wheel of fortune in reverse and the sun. Okay. So the sun and the moon both are here. I'll take these cards back. Below the deck we have 9 of wands upright. Okay. So this seems like your divine counterpart because we have the sun and the moon both, and sun is upright and the moon is in reverse. So what does that mean? It means that the divine feminine in this connection is a little bit confused, or we can say was confused, was not very well convinced with this connection, and somehow after a lot of introspection or after some kind of change, especially an internal change, and spending time alone, the divine feminine has realized that yes, this is the person for me. This is my divine counterpart and this is my divine masculine. However, the divine masculine in this connection is very well sorted, very well in tune with their emotions and knows exactly what he wants. I also feel like this could be a past connection, even though we don't have any cups cards here to confirm that, or any specific cards to confirm that this is a past person, but I feel so because of the 9 of wands and also because of the sun and moon in present over here. So the 9 of wands card tells me that there was a lot of passion in this connection and also there was a lot of hard work in this connection. Both the parties tried a lot. Both of you were very, very committed to this relationship, but there was some sort of misalignment in the relationship. Somehow there were delays, somehow there were some kind of opinions which did not match. You guys were not on the same page, or maybe the timing was not right, because this is definitely divine. We have wheel of fortune here, we have the chariot here, we have sun, moon, all are major arcana cards. So something major is happening in your life and this is definitely divinely inspired, divinely connected, because it's a very spiritual union. Now with the chariot in reverse, I feel that there was no direction. Nobody was clear where this relationship was heading. There was no solid commitment. Of course, there was pure love here. You both liked each other a lot, but there was something missing. A solid stability and foundation was missing in this relationship. However, I do see that any delays or any frustrations, any things which were not happening earlier, which could not materialize earlier, will now be materializing hopefully. And the wheel of fortune in reverse tells me that I'm also getting the message that don't quit right before the miracle occurs. However, that is the world card energy, but I'm still getting that message here that there will be a union that will happen, a reunion that will happen, but don't give up on this relationship just yet. So let's see what this person looks like from the chits that I made. So what does this person look like? Who is coming towards group 1 in love? And what does this person look like? Okay, I'll take all of these. Below the chits also we'll see witty. So this person is very witty, very intelligent. This person could have a chubby face, thick eyebrows, loves to collect things. So this person could love to maybe loves to collect things. It could be coins, it could be artifacts, it could be currency or seeds also I'm getting. This person likes to paint and draw also, that's what also I'm getting. Good looking feet. So this person has very good looking feet. Peace loving. Okay. So like I said, there was some kind of, there was no direction where this relationship was headed, and maybe because of all the chaos, this person left, or maybe you left this person and there was some miscommunication. There were, right now it's a no contact situation is what I feel. Or maybe you both are still in a relationship, but you are feeling like this relationship is not going anywhere, and should you break up, and should you stay, that sort of a situation right now. But this person is peace loving and analytical. And as far as the zodiac signs are concerned, this person could be Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have Aquarius also. So let's see any confirmation about the zodiac signs from these chits which I made. What is this person's zodiac sign? Sun, Moon, Rising, even North Node. What is this person's zodiac sign? Sun sign, Moon sign, zodiac, North Node, Rising. Taurus, yes. Any other confirmations? Cancer, okay. Beautiful. So let's see what profession is this person from. What do they do, or what is their life purpose? Who is coming towards group 1 in love, and what is their life purpose, or what is their profession? Who is coming towards group 1 and what is their profession? I'm getting very artistic vibes from this pile. So this person loves to paint and draw and collect things. Very good handwriting also I'm getting. Builder, wow. So this person is a builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Then we have light and love. Yeah, so peace loving. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light and love to this world. Family. Okay. I'll put it here. I'll put it here. So this card says that loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So this person is a healer. This person definitely has a life purpose which involves spreading love and light in this world. And this person could be a good listener. This person is peaceful, very peace loving, and seeks harmony in a relationship. This person definitely is a healer. And regarding the builder, this person is very masculine. This person could have a great body. They could be working out in the gym. They could be very health conscious, diet conscious. They're very, very conscious about their looks. And also, this person is a provider. They like to provide for the family. They like to care for the family. They want that everybody should be happy, especially in their family setting. And they like to build things from scratch, whether it is a business, whether it is something lying around their house, or they are fixing something. So I'm getting a lot of Leo vibes from them, because Leo males, they like to fix things in the house, especially best out of waste sort of an individual. So this person likes to create something, whether it is a website, blog, anything which they can create out of their imagination, like writing a book, or they can create something with their hands. Like this person is holding a hammer, and this person is looking far ahead. And as you can see, this person is looking towards this card, and this card says light and love. So whatever this person creates or wants to create, their basic intention is to bring love and light to the world. So that's a very nice person right there. Let's see any more information about this person from the Animal Spirit Guides Oracle deck. Any more information about who is coming towards group 1 in love? Who is coming towards group 1 in love? Antelope decisiveness. Make a decision and take appropriate action. So this person is actually very decisive, but the guidance here is that this person has to decide whether they want to go ahead with this relationship or not. I'm also getting very twin flame vibes, so this could be an in and out relationship. At one point of time, everything is great, and at another time, things look really blur. So now is the time to decide. Also, I'm getting Taurus vibes again from these antlers. So antelope says, make a decision and take appropriate action. So right now, you guys could be at crossroads, or right now, if there's a no contact situation, this person is deciding whether this person wants to contact you or not, whether this person wants to finally go ahead with this relationship or not. And below the deck, we have koala, empathy, speak less and listen more. So again, this person is an empath, this person is a healer, this person could be a light worker as well, and also I'm getting you could be a light worker as well, because you both are coming together to do something great for this world, to spread love and light. So right now, if this person has to decide something, it is best for them to speak less and listen more to their inner voice, to their intuition, and that's how this person will be able to make any kind of decision. Now let's see any guidance for you. Pile number 1, what should you do in this situation, or what you should do right now? Any guidance for pile 1, any guidance for group 1, what should they do, or what should they feel emotionally, or what they should release? Any guidance for group 1? Okay, we have natural beauty and authenticity. Below the deck, we have ametrine, balancing masculine and feminine energies. So wow, what a beautiful confirmation. This angel is holding two entities, I mean two items in her hand. They look like planets and ball. So this is a masculine and this is feminine, and that's what we got here, balancing masculine and feminine energies. Definitely this is a twin flame connection, and right now you've been told to allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. So if you're also at crossroads, if you can't decide things, if you're feeling like you are directionless, your life has no structure right now, so don't worry, things are coming to light, you are getting confidence. And what this card is telling you is that you should balance your masculine and feminine qualities, which is, if you allow your feminine side to shine, you will be able to be gentle with yourself, be gentle with people around. You can be compassionate with yourself. You can learn to trust your intuition. And this way, you can get more confidence to take action upon whatever your spiritual, intuitive messages are telling you to do. Whatever your inner guidance is telling you to do, you can take action on that. And taking action means masculine side. You can finally take action, pursue your goals, set goals and achieve them, strategize. So you have to think logically as well as intuitively, and you have to take a balanced stance right now. Once you balance your feminine and masculine, your intellect and your intuition, things will come into alignment for you. And then we have fluorite, natural beauty and authenticity. Here also we can see both of them are balanced. Be yourself. God has made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So you don't have to actually do anything. Basically, you have to work on your own self. You have to concentrate on your own self. Whenever this person decides, they can come back, and it's your wish if you want to accept them in your life or not. It's totally upon you. It's absolutely not necessary to go ahead with this connection. It's absolutely your choice, your wish, whatever you choose to do. Once you balance your internal world, your external world will also become peaceful, and decision making will be very easy for you that time. Right now, you are being told to be more confident about your looks, because you are lovable, you are attractive, both inside and out. And once you are confident about your looks, about your beauty, about how perfect you are spiritually, nothing can stop you from going ahead and achieving your dreams and making your life more peaceful and enjoyable. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed and bye-bye. If you chose group 2, let's see who is coming towards you with these Tattoo Tarot deck cards. Who is coming towards group 2 in love? Who is coming towards group 2 in love? Seven of Coins in reverse. Who is coming towards group 2 in love? We have the Hanged Man in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Okay. One more card. Okay. Oh, we've got two. Nine of Coins, the Tower in reverse, and below the deck we have the Star. Wow. So, with the star card, I come to know that this is a destined connection. This person is destined to be in your life, and that's why you met this person. Now, there are so many major arcana cards. We have the Hanged Man, we have the Empress too, we have the Tower, and then we have the Star. So, 4 major arcana cards out of 6. So, that's really big energy. And with the 7 of coins in reverse, I feel that this person has done a lot of analysis on this relationship. This person is feeling like is he or she making the right decision? Is this the right thing to do? Basically, some sort of cost benefit analysis. If they are giving their 100%, will they get back at least 20%, at least 50, 30, 80% of that or not? So, this person is maybe they have taken some time to evaluate things, and after some kind of pause, because the Hanged Man card talks about a break. So, maybe you guys took a break, or maybe you proposed this person, or maybe they proposed you, and now there's some kind of a wait. There is some kind of pause in this relationship, and after this pause, this person has got a lot of insight, a lot of wisdom. This person is actually very romantic and very free and casual, but when it comes to love, this person can tend to get serious, and of course, you should be. So, this person is actually very serious and committed, and they've taken their good time and finally decided. With the Empress in reverse, I come to know that there is some sort of feeling of inadequacy right here. Either you or your person, either of you feels that you are not good enough. After a pause, also, one of the person, especially the divine feminine in this connection, feels that they are not good enough, or they are not beautiful enough. They don't deserve this love. And with the 9 of coins, the 9 of pentacles card, I come to know that this is a very independent relationship. This person is a very independent person. They have their own business, or they have their own thing going. They are earning very well. They have their own likes, dislikes. They're very independent and freedom loving. Very Aquarius energy. But when it comes to looks, this person feels they are not good enough. I think it is this person who feels they are not good enough for you. With the Tower in reverse, these things have also changed. See, with the Hangman card, this person did a lot of analysis and took some break, gathered their thoughts, and became sorted. Still, they were feeling not good enough, but they are very independent. When you see this person as an individual, they are well to do, they come from a good family, they are self made. But again, there are some beliefs that need to be released, they need to be cut off from their life. Because of that, a Tower moment has arrived in their life, and this talks about a spiritual awakening. So, this person went through a lot of spiritual awakenings, basically, some sort of an epiphany, and now this person is coming into your life. Maybe this is a new person, maybe this is an old person with a refreshed mindset. Whatever this is a destined connection. This is definitely here to stay in your life, and destiny has brought you guys together. Destiny is at play, divine timing is at play, and whatever thoughts they were getting, whatever their journey was, it's all divinely inspired. They were meant to go through these experiences, and now, after a spiritual awakening, they have become very, very hopeful about their life, about their destiny. They have a renewed faith in the universe, in God. So they are a person of God, they are a man of God, woman of God. They believe in destiny, they believe in God, and they know that the divine has a plan for them, and they trust that plan. They are ready to wait. They waited before, and now also they are ready to wait. As per the zodiac signs, this person could be an Aquarius, because we had the star card also, and because of 9 of coins also I got the Aquarius energy feeling. However, this talks about earth signs. So this person could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus again, and Pisces. So let's get any confirmation from the chits which I made. What is this person's zodiac sign? Zodiac sign of the person coming towards group 2. What is their zodiac sign? We have Cancer. Any more confirmations? Any more information about the zodiac sign of this person? Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, we have Aries and Pisces. Okay. So that's great. Now let's see, what does this person look like? Who is coming towards group 2 in love, and what do they look like? Dark eyes. So this person could have dark eyes, dark brown, dark black. Black eyes, dark brown eyes. Then we have smooth skin. So this person takes care of their skin a lot and they have smooth skin. Wow, I suddenly saw Afro-American or Afro skin, very smooth, very shiny skin, very tight, supple skin. Wow, so this person could be of that origin. Any other information about the person who's coming towards group 2? Observant. So Virgo feels this person definitely could be an earth sign, especially Virgo, because Virgo people are very, very observant. Mesmerizing eyes. So Pisces quality. Let's see any more guidance. We have crafty and highly intelligent. Wow. So that's beautiful. Below the deck we have pointed chin. So this person could have a pointed chin as well. Now let's see from the life purpose oracle cards what this person's profession could be or what could be their life purpose. Who is coming towards group 2 and what is their life purpose and what is their profession, likely profession. What is this person's profession? The one who is coming towards group 2 in love. What is their profession? Okay. We have crystals. Wow. So this person could be interested in tarot readings, crystals. They could be watching a lot of picker cards. They could be doing tarot readings. They could be tarot reader as well. Basically, they are interested in energy field, quantum mechanics, and energy field, Reiki, yoga. So basically, this person is interested in gemstones. So this card says your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So this person is a healer, and that's why they are very, very cautious about which person they get connected to. That's why they're taking so much time to think. Then we have nutrition and artist. I was already getting artist feels because of the crafty chit here. So nutrition card says you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So this person could be a chef, could be a cook. They could be making YouTube videos about cooking and about benefits of eating certain food items. Then we have artist. So this card says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. And below the deck we have counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice and an empathetic ear. So that's why this person is very, very observant, because they observe people, their body language, and they are very, very intelligent. And this person is a good listener as well, because this person is a counselor. They have a lot of wise messages to give to people. Basically, this person is a very nice person to have in your life, because they will change your life. They will make your life very, very beautiful, and their artistic work, especially their handwriting and their craft, is worth looking at. They could be into painting as well. They could be selling their art. They could be writing something. They could be a counselor or a motivational speaker, and they could be earning very well because of that. And that's why I got the 9 of coins card, because this talks about a person being self-made. They could be having their own counseling business. They could be having their own life coaching business. They could be a public person as well. They could be doing something on Instagram, YouTube. They could be in the public eye and having a lot of followers and crowd with them. So let's see any more information about this person. Who is coming towards group 2 in love? Who is coming towards group 2? Whoa, this came for pile 1 also, and this just jumped. Wow. Okay, any more information about who is coming towards group 2 in love? Who is coming towards group 2 in love? We have butterfly, transformation. Wow. Below the deck we have raccoon, resourcefulness. Yes, very scorpion quality. You have all the resources you need. So this person actually has everything sorted in their life. They are only looking for one thing, which is love, and they will definitely decide upon that, because we have the decisiveness card. Antelope says decisiveness. Make a decision to take appropriate action. So like I said, this person has taken some time out. Their beliefs have been crumbled, and there's a lot of transformation, very Scorpio energy. And here also we got the transformation card. Their whole life has been transformed. they have transformed themselves also. Now I'm also getting a message that their childhood, how they were in their childhood, is completely different from what they are now. So they have evolved immensely as a person, as an individual. They've learned how to trust their own inner knowing, trust themselves. Self belief and self reliance is what I'm getting. Heavy self reliance energy is what I'm getting from this pile. Also, transformation card says get ready for a big breakthrough. So like I said, the with the tower in reverse card, there are some more things which need to be released, some more false beliefs that need to be released, and once this person is sorted, they will come in your life, and this is the sort of person which is coming in your life. Now let's see what you should do in this situation, or what you should be concentrating on right now, especially emotionally. What should group 2 be doing, or what should group 2 be concentrating on in this situation? Okay, we have fluorite. Wow, you're getting all cards which pile 1 got. So if you were attracted towards or confused between pile 1, group 1 and group 2, you can also watch the reading for group number 1. We have fluorite, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself, as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So you need to balance your feminine and masculine sides, and you need to have that confidence that yes, you are lovable the way you are. You are good enough. You are enough for this person. And below the deck we have rhodochrosite. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. So maybe you've been through a lot of ups and downs in life. You've seen a lot of phases, difficult phases as well. If you guys are in a soulmate relationship, or if you guys are in a twin flame relationship, you could be going through the same kind of journey. So you need to be gentle with yourself. Don't beat yourself for doing things which you feel you should not have done. Be gentle with yourself. Give yourself time and space to heal, to evolve, to transform. Don't be very harsh with yourself. Already people are out there to judge you, but you don't have to do that for yourself. So this card says be gentle with yourself and look at how you are feeling. Your feelings will guide you, your emotions will guide you. Right now you need to concentrate on yourself, and definitely this person will be a great addition in your family or in your life. So you are really lucky, I would say. Rest is your wish. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed and bye-bye. If you chose group 3, let's see who is coming towards you in love. Let's see from the Tattoo Tarot deck. Who is coming towards group 3 in love? Who is coming towards group 3 in love? Okay, we have Knight of Wands upright. Then we have Two of Cups. Wow. This is a soulmate relationship which is entering your life. This person is very, very charming, very, very romantic, very bold and sexy as well. Let's see any more information about this person. Who is coming towards group 3 in love? Who is entering group 3's life in love? Love life. Who is this person? Okay. We have King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we've got 2 Wands cards. Why is the King of Wands in reverse here? Spirit, please tell. Spirit, please let us know. Why is the Knight, King of Wands in reverse? Who is coming towards group 3 in love? The Star. Wow. Below the deck we have the World in reverse. Wow. I mean, such beautiful cards. So this is a destined partner. This is a soulmate connection. And this person basically maybe is not ready right now, fully ready, because and there are some delays. Definitely this person is entering your life, but there are some delays is what I can see from this card, the World in reverse. But the World in reverse card tells you not to lose any hope, because the Star card is here. This card is about wishes fulfillment, about hope. This card tells you that definitely it's destined, you will meet this partner. And Two of Cups tells me that this will be a very balanced connection. Very, very balanced connection. This could be a new person. You've not met this person yet. And this person is out there waiting for you. This person is definitely very popular. very, very charismatic, very, very charming. Everybody wants to be their friend. This person is definitely very flirty, but they have good intentions, don't worry. They could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So these are the signs which this person could have in the form of sun sign, moon sign, or rising, even North Node. And I feel this person is very ambitious, very, very ambitious. But right now they are not totally in their own power. That's why they are not, there is some kind of delay, because the journey is supposed to be teaching you both something. For this person is trying to come in their own power because they are a born leader. They are definitely here to lead people, to guide people, and to lead from a very confident space. But this person right now is not very confident in their leadership skills. They are just a knight right now. They have to learn certain lessons to become a king. King of Wands. King of Wands is someone who leads a team with proper communication. This person tells everyone what they are supposed to do, looks after everyone, provides for them, and also is a great leader. So maybe this person is working on their leadership skills or maybe on their finances, and there are some kind of delays, but definitely you guys will meet. And till that time, you have to concentrate on yourself. So let's see any confirmation from the chits about their zodiac sign, what their zodiac sign could be. Zodiac sign of this person who is coming towards group 3 in love, what their zodiac sign could be. So this is Cancer. Any more confirmation? Whoa, so we have Capricorn. Okay. So this person is very, very hardworking, and they are setting goals, they are trying to achieve their goals, they are really a very forward thinking visionary. This person is a very creative person as well. Right now they are more of a creative visionary, more of a supervisor, and the universe is telling them to come in your own power. And once they do that, the king, the crown is theirs, the destiny is theirs, they will be the master of their own destiny, and that's how you guys will unite. So for the union there is some delay, there is some time, but this delay, this pause is teaching you both something about yourself, about life, about the world. So let's see how this person looks like. I've already told you this person is very, very popular, charismatic and charming. So who is coming towards group 3 in love? Who is coming towards group 3 in love, and what do they look like? Okay. We have curly or wavy hair. Then we have mesmerizing eyes. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, quality. Then we have teaching. So this person could be in the teaching profession, or they could be teaching something related to maybe leadership. They are teaching leadership, or they are doing management courses, or they are teaching at some college where people learn business. So that's also what I'm seeing. Outdoorsy. Yes, with the Knight of Wands card, I definitely come to know that this person is a very outdoorsy person. Does not like to sit in one place. This person is always moving around with energy, bubbling with energy. Let's see any more information. Yeah, healer. And this person is materialistic because they are working on their goals. Okay. This card says beautiful set of teeth. So this person could have beautiful set of teeth. Big eyes. Wow, mesmerizing eyes and big eyes. So this person is having a lot of attention because of their eyes, because of their looks. Wears glasses. So this could also be one of the qualities. They could be wearing either sunglasses or actual glasses. Then we have medium dusky complexion. Yes, Knight of Wands. And at last we have simple living, high thinking. So no matter how charming or how flirty this person seems, this person is actually very simple when it comes to their thinking. This person is learning a lot of lessons in their life right now. It's only a matter of time. This is a divine connection, divinely inspired spiritual connection. So divine timing is at play. Below the deck we have impatient. Okay, so maybe this person is very impatient, and that's why there are delays, to teach them that waiting can actually help a lot, because patience is required in life. So that's, maybe they are learning patience, and the delays are teaching them patience. And with the delays card, I also feel that your connection could be Saturn based, because right now there are a lot of conjunctions happening, and Saturn is teaching you like a strict father, a lot of lessons in life. So don't worry. Once you have learned your lessons, once you have evolved as an individual, Saturn will reward you both accordingly. The rewards which are due will definitely be paid. Let's see which profession this person could be from or what could be their life purpose. Who is entering in pile 3's life? Who is coming towards group 3? What is their profession or what could be their likely life purpose? What is the profession? You're on the right path. Okay. So this is a confirmation that whatever this person is doing, they're on the right path. They could be impatient. They don't know what's happening, if they're doing the right things. Uh-oh. So we have another card, leadership. Yeah. You know, these cards are screaming leadership. Wow. And below the deck we have crystals again. Okay, just like pile 2, I believe. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So, like we can see, this person is a healer. They could be working with crystals, they could be working with tarot cards, they could be working with astrology or certain tools. They could also be in the healing profession like medicine. They could be a nurse, doctor, chiropractor, veterinary doctor. Leadership. This lady is also wearing an armor, and here also we can see knight. So this is a soldier warrior spirit. This person is a warrior spirit, and this card says take charge of the situation, because right now they are not coming into their full leadership role. They are a born leader, but they are right now a creative visionary. Maybe people are advising them what to do, maybe people are suggesting them what to do, they are asking people, consulting people, but they are not making decisions based on their own wants and desires, based on their own intellect. But right now, this is what life is teaching them. Because you both need to match each other's frequency. Maybe you are a great leader and you've understood that, and they still have to understand this lesson. So, the lesson right now is to be patient, not to be impatient, and come into your own power. This person is also praying, and the angels are bringing their crown to this person. The very well deserved crown, which here, if you look, it's reversed, so this crown could be falling. But the angels are bringing this crown back to this person. What a beautiful confirmation. So again, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So they are working on themselves. They are trying to work on themselves a lot. They are trying to match your frequency. They are trying to elevate their frequency as well. So this is a confirmation that they are on the right path, and definitely you guys will meet very soon. With very soon, I mean whenever you guys come to your own true power, because definitely certain delays are there. But I feel as soon as you learn your lessons, it will take no time. The union will take no time. Let's see from the animal power of animal oracle deck any more guidance about what this person is like. Who is coming towards group 3? Okay. Authority. See? We have badger, perseverance, also talks about being patient and seeing things through to completion. So this card says dig in and see it through to completion. This also requires leadership basically. To completing something, basically setting a goal, first of all recognizing a goal, setting a goal and going after it with lot of perseverance and patience. So this card also tells me that this person is very, very diligent. And this card talks about authority. See, leadership, authority, leadership again, born leader. So Moose card says authority. You know what is best for you and you are on the right path. So definitely this person knows what is right for them, and they also know that they are on the right path, and this is just another confirmation for them. Below the deck we have Hawk, focus. Choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. So right now they are focusing on their work, on their career, on their priorities, and that's why it's taking some time for them. Once they sort their life, once they learn the lesson, once they come into their own power, the union will definitely happen, and this will be a very, very beautiful relationship, well balanced, equal give and take. Both of you will love each other fiercely. Very, very gentle connection this is, and of course spiritually based. Now let's see from the Crystal Angels Oracle deck what you should do in this situation. What should be your stance, what you should concentrate on, what you should release. So this guidance is for you, pile 3. What should group 3 do? Any guidance for group 3? What should group 3 do? What should group 3 do? I'll take this card. Turquoise, spiritual path. So you are being told to pursue spirituality. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So, right now, you are being told to concentrate on spirituality, change your lifestyle, pursue a more minimalistic lifestyle, simple living, high thinking, declutter your home, concentrate on building your own self, concentrate on your own life. If you pursue spiritual path, you will not worry about anything else, because this is a spiritual connection. The more you get in alignment with your inner voice, the more you learn to trust the universe, the more you learn to trust your angels and their guidance. Maybe you are already getting guidance through your dreams, vivid dreams, daydreams, visions. Maybe you have a lot of psychic powers as well. Maybe even this person is very, very in tune with their spiritual side. So you need to pursue your spiritual path, and all the guidance you will get from here. And I'm also getting that you will get a sign from the universe when this person will be entering your life. So you actually don't need to watch any readings. You will get all the answers once you connect spiritually to God. So right now what I'm also getting is that you should create some sacred space in your home where you can connect every day. By taking some time out from your busy schedule, you can connect with the divine, you can meditate upon your queries and problems and concerns, and you will definitely get answers. You have to be open to the answers, you have to be open to receiving. You will be coming across a lot of synchronicities. You could be seeing repetitive numbers like 555, 333, 1221. These are angel numbers. So whenever you see these numbers, whenever you see anything which is synchronous in nature, you should always Google about it. Below the deck we have smoky quartz, clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. So suddenly I'm seeing very grey energy here. This is a very grey card for me. So I feel you've gone through a very difficult phase in life, and there is a lot of negativity inside you and also around you. So right now the best way out is you connect spiritually to the divine and help in clearing that negativity as much as possible. You can do self-healing, you can take sea salt bath, you can spend more time in nature, basically clearing all negativity. If you are very much concerned and desperate about when this person will enter your life, then I've told you there is delay, because both of you are learning patience. There are a lot of lessons to be learned. This person is already trying to come in their own power. They are learning leadership, trying to learn how to come into their own true power, realizing how beautiful this person is. And for you, a spiritual path is very well indicated. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed and bye-bye.